We live in a society that tells men that dominating a woman is cruel, dominating a relationship is wrong. It makes you a monster. You don't respect the woman if you dominate her. Dare I say, you don't respect the woman if you don't dominate her. See, one of your roles is as protector, but you have to remember that means you have to protect the woman from herself as well. You have to protect her from her idiotic decision making. You have to protect her from her emotional rants, from her emotional way of moving throughout life. You have to protect her from her capacity, her propensity, her ability or possibility, probability, likelihood of making a rash decision based on how she feels. How do you do that? You dominate the relationship. Because this is the thing. A single woman, who cares what decisions she makes? No one cares if she makes emotional decisions, man, that mess up her life. Who cares? But if she's your woman, her irrational emotional decisions can possibly affect you. So you have to make sure that you take control of the scenario. And if you meet a woman and she don't want to be controlled like that, man, then push her on. Don't ever try to make a woman fit into a spot, man, that she don't fit in. You understand? You can't fit a woman that wears size 14 into a size 6. I don't care what you do. You can't fit her in there. And that's how you have to view your life. You got a hole in your life that's a certain size, and the woman has to be able to fit into that hole. You ain't finna train her and work her out and try to get her in shape to fit in that hole. No, man, she got to fit in that spot perfectly. She got to fit in that spot willingly, and the only way that you're gonna make sure that you don't get caught up in this beta male simp mangina activity is to make sure that the woman you put in that position is worthy of that position and wants that position. The first thing you have to understand is this. The whole 50-50 thing is out of the window. The elephant in the room is the 50-50 relationship. We're going to kill that 50-50 relationship concept. Because we're talking about how to dominate a relationship. See, this is the thing you have to remember about a relationship. This is your life the woman is coming into. You're not going into a 50-50 situation where you're doing okay, she doing okay, together y'all gonna build something great. Nah, that's not the situation you're going into. If you're going into that situation like that, then you need to do more work on yourself first. That's not our angle on the situation. We cool with where we are. We cool with the way our life is progressing. We don't need to combine our resources with hers to live some other fantasy world or some fantasy life. We don't need that. We already on our projected path. You understand what I'm saying? So when this situation comes about, your life is great. Man, my life is great. A woman coming to my life, she coming into my life. I'm giving her access to my world. I'm making her privy to my life, man. She's coming into my world. And so in my world, I already make all the rules. Why in the hell would I let a woman come into my world and let her make some of the rules? It don't make sense. Now, granted, if you're a man who don't have a world, then you probably got to get in a 50-50 relationship. I say again, if you're a man that can't even afford to build your own world, then you got to be in a 50-50 relationship with a woman. If you believe that a woman is going to be submissive to you and you can't even create your own world, why would she be submissive to you and you ain't even got a world? You ain't even got a life. That's like a dude who live at home with his mama talking about he don't want the woman because she won't submit to him. Submit to what? You got to submit to somebody every day. You live by somebody else's rules. Now that we got that out the way, let's talk about the reason that you never let a woman control anything. She's not equipped to control anything in the way you would without you giving her proper instructions on how to control it in your way, on how to do it in your way, on how to make it happen exactly the way you want it to happen. This is what you have to understand, man, about these scenarios. You are a man and you have already decided how you want your life to go. So if a woman is going to be a part of that, she has to understand that her role is to do what you need her to do what you want her to do. And that's why when you get into this thing where a woman already has a full-blown career, if a woman has a full-blown career, you're going to be in a 50-50 relationship with that woman. That's just the bottom line. If your woman has a full-blown career, you are in a 50-50 relationship. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you think. If your woman has a full-blown career, I'm talking about one that she built up, one that she went to school and got multiple degrees for and built up, you are in a 50-50 relationship, or even worse, you might be in a 60-40 relationship her way. You might be the 40%, but at the very least, you're in a 50-50 relationship. Because if a woman has a full career, she can't do all of the things that a woman is supposed to do. You got to do some of them. This is one thing I will give a woman who has worked hard and made her way, man, and built her a career, a financially, a financially respectable career. She's gonna pay some bills. I've never met a woman getting real money who don't want to pay her bills, because she understands the power in that. No woman who's getting money is gonna let you pay all the bills. Now, a woman who got just old job, a woman who the administrative assistants, or the administrative assistant at the Social Security office, yeah, she probably making about $30,000 a year. Yeah, she'll let you pay all the bill because she feel like she don't hardly make no money. But a woman that's doing a woman that's doing a quarter mil a year, man, she gonna pay her own bills. She don't need you to pay her bills. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. I'm not saying that's a problem, but I'm saying that woman right there, you're gonna be in a 50-50 relationship, because she's gonna split half the bills. She gonna pay some bills, you're gonna pay some bills. She gonna do some housework, you're gonna do some housework. She gonna do some child care, you're gonna do some child care. That's a 50-50 relationship. It's not a complete relationship, because you have to, sometimes you gotta go in there, you gotta put your apron on and do all those things right there, which is cool to have to clean up if you're a bachelor. It's cool to have to cook for yourself if you're a bachelor. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to have to do all of the household things if you're a bachelor. It's cool to have to run all your own errands if you're a bachelor. You know what I'm saying? But if you got a woman in the crib with you, there's just certain things that I'm gonna have a woman do if she's in my environment. And the thing is, what you have a woman do doesn't have to be the same thing I'm gonna have a woman do. But whatever you gonna have a woman do, you need to have a woman who's gonna do those things. And how do you do that? By eliminating those who can't buy into the process. You immediately eliminate a woman. Man, let me tell you something. A lot of time, these guys who end up in these divorces, these guys knew when they first met that woman, the woman wasn't compatible with their plan for life. They knew it. They knew the woman wasn't compatible. The problem is, you guys feel like you're going to lose something. How are you going to lose something when you're the prize to yourself? It don't even matter if you're the prize to the woman. Say you ain't the prize to the woman. You ain't never got to be the prize to any woman. You got to be the prize to yourself. So never believe she's equipped to control anything without you giving her proper instructions. She's going to control it in a way that an emotional woman would. She's going to control it in a way that a woman would. You let a woman handle payroll at your business, man. Before you know it, man, there's people who ain't even coming to work, man, and she trying not to cut their check. You know what I'm saying? They got a family to take care of, and I met women with their own businesses, man, who have employees who don't do what they're supposed to do, and they won't dock their pay, won't cut their check, won't send them home, won't put them on administrative leave, won't do none of that. You have to understand that I don't care what you feel about the thrill of the chase. If you're a man and you enjoy the thrill of the chase, what you have to understand is that the woman enjoys the thrill of you chasing her more than you enjoy the thrill of the chase. She entices you to chase her. That's why you enjoy the thrill of the chase, because the woman wants you to keep chasing. You don't enjoy it because it's fun. You enjoy it because the woman does things to entice you into enjoying it. You're being mentally abused by a woman, man, when she lures you into chasing her. When a woman keeps you chasing her, when she keeps giving you little trinkets and tidbits, she keep dangling that carrot. Oh, you got to be a little quicker than that. She keep dangling that carrot, that dollar in your face, man. And you just keep chasing it. You keep reaching for that dollar. Keep reaching for that dollar. She keeps saying, oh, you got to be a little quicker than that. It's not because it's fun. It's not because the thrill of the chasing is an amazing thing. The woman keeps letting you almost catch her. That's why the thrill of the chase is fun. But I guarantee you, she's getting way more validation from you chasing her than you'll ever get. And if we're talking about we're not going to validate women like that, then what are we talking about here? You know what I'm saying? If we're not going to validate them, then don't validate them all the way. Don't say you're not going to validate them, then validate them sometime. Go all the way with no validation. And that's real truth, man. That's the truth of the matter. See, you got to think about this. Your thrill of the chase ends when you catch the woman. But her thrill of you chasing her never ends. You still whining and dining her after you. This is the thing that I don't understand about men. You do all of these things to get the woman, and then you sit around and believe the idiotic expression that, well, whatever you did to get her, you got to keep doing that to keep her. She don't keep doing what she did to get you to keep you. I'm telling you, man, this is real talk. Women play the game like pimps and men play the game like simps. That's what we're dealing with now in this modern era. In this modern day, women play the games like pimp and men play the game like simps. That's just the bottom line. You know what I'm saying? Women be pipping these dudes' socks off, man. You know what I'm saying? Then everybody tell me, you got to lead with your wallet. You got to lead with your wallet. Yeah, if you're a trick, if you lead with your wallet, you're a trick, man. That's what tricks do. But listen, even the working girls lead with their pocketbook. When they show up, when they come through the door and the pimp at the door, they know before they even take off their clothes, man, they better show them that dough, man. They already know it. They know it ain't no coming in relaxing before you break that bread. They already know it. And that's how guys think today. And listen, my thing is this. I don't have a problem with you taking care of your woman. If you got a woman and you get money, you shouldn't have a woman if you ain't getting money, first of all. But if you getting money and you got a woman and you taking care of your woman, fine. Why are you taking care of every woman you meet before they even your woman, you taking care of them? See, we can say, well, I live this life anyway. If a woman come chill with me, she gonna live this life too. No, she gonna earn this life. I earned this life. When I'm out somewhere, man, when I'm at Roof Chris, man, or wherever I'm going, man, and I'm out eating good, man, living good, feeling good, man, dressed fly, smelling good, driving fly, man, draped up, dripped out, man, you got to understand, bro, when I'm chilling like that, a woman, just because I met her, she don't deserve to have access to that. She got to earn access to that. And that's another thing. If you get your woman used to earning everything, she has no problem with knowing that asking for something that she didn't earn is not going to work. You have to train a woman into the way she's supposed to be. Find me a successful woman. I'll find you a woman that's been trained by somebody to be successful in the field she's in. That's what a college education is. It's training. She's been trained to be what she is. You find me a woman who hasn't been trained in anything, and I find you a woman who's not successful. I mean, unless she unless she in a shake joint or something like that, man, or she getting it because she hot in the body, that's something different. I'm talking about legitimately. You find me a legitimately successful woman, and I find you a woman that's only successful because she's been trained to be that way. So if you want a woman to be successful in a relationship with you, you have to train her as well. And if a woman don't want to be trained, fine. Women come in my comments all the time, man, saying, well, a man can't blah, blah, blah. Man can't do this for me. Okay, whatever a man can't do for you, fine. I don't care. We don't care in the atmosphere what a man can't do for you. If you're not going to do this, if you're not going to do that. So what? We don't even know you.
Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Simps claiming that they pimps, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Suckers claiming to be players, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Tricks acting like they max, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto.